y'all give me 1 second. I gotta put monetization on this video before it really like the girls get into here. So give me 1 second. What? Girl. It's saying create a video for your appeal. What? Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm gagging. I'm gagging. I will be making a video. I'm falsely freaking demonetized right now. What the heck? What did I do? Those bastards. All that cussing. Probably. Very anti-black. Anyways, freaking here. But no, YouTube just really just did the most, girl. It's no shade. I'm not really tripping though, because, you know, I get money different types of ways. But I'm going to get my monetization back. Yeah. And if y'all know a way to get my monetization back, help me, DM me right now. And I know the girl's going to probably key on me like, oh my God, now you're broke. And you don't have no money anymore.
What's going on?
I really honestly think my intuition is telling me that it's me cursing. Okay, I'm going to stop cursing. But y'all going to have to stop cursing too, y'all. No shade. Y'all have to. It's no shade.
Hi guys, welcome back to ThatBarbDre, where we do reviews and opinion pieces on Nicki Minaj, politics, pop culture, and weird events. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a single post, and enjoy the video.
Girl, get it together. Basta macula, puta, mierda! Tonta di loco, puta! Next case.
Today we will be going over the nitty-gritty details of Lanez v. The Stallion.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first person that we have on the docket,
the third felony Tory has been charged with in this case. According to Rolling Stone, Tory Lanez has been hit with the third felony in this case for discharging a firearm with gross negligence amid jury selection. This charge carries a possible 6-year prison sentence and qualifies as a deportable crime because Tory Lanez is from Canada. Separate assault charges have also been brought up against Tory Lanez, and according to court documents, Tory has reached a financial settlement with the Love and Hip Hop cast member Prince, who claims in 2019 Tory assaulted him outside of a nightclub because of a misunderstanding about a song. And in 2021, he went to a club in South Beach and was punched in the face for the second time. And then Tory runs away into a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van and flees the scene. This isn't really looking too good for Tory because this establishes him as a violent aggressor. He is so real, quote unquote, that he forgets that he must paint a picture, especially since he's under a microscope for the Megan trial. It's really heating up and he's still facing the maximum sentence of 22 years if found guilty. Not to mention the scuffle that he just recently got into with August Alsina about a misunderstanding due to body language. Though Alsina did not press charges, this paints a negative picture for Lanez in the future.
Next on the docket is the
jury has been chosen for the trial. Now here comes something that comes across to me a bit shady. Among those chosen for the jury in the trial, there will be a federal prosecutor sitting amongst them. I'm not really sure about the ethics of that, seeing as though this person is a prosecutor and essentially an attorney and not merely a citizen of the public. It seems as though there's some shady things going on around the court systems. Are they fixing the case to make it go one way or what? There's been lots of bizarre secrecy surrounding the Megan Thee Stallion versus Tory Lanez case. Megan did not give any testimony during the last court hearing. During the discussion, Megan has only been referred to by her last initial P, as if the jurors would have a hard time spelling her last name Pete, P-E-T-E, or as if it's a big secret that she is a part of the trial.
Sister, this your next case! Oh! Okay, well, next case.
We will be going over everything that has to do with the lead detective on the case, Ryan Stogner. His integrity has been brought into question and you will see why very soon. He's a part of the robbery division of the LAPD and was assigned to the case 2 days after the shooting took place. Tory's representation is subpoenaing Detective Ryan Stogner due to the underlying domestic violence allegations that have came up recently. Though regarding that case with Stogner, no charges were formally filed against the detective, though he was fired from his department. Putting a microscope on him is important because he is the one responsible for questioning Megan Thee Stallion to get her side of the story and to gauge her body language. Stogner's testimony is what convinced the judge in the first place to have Tory stand trial. So his involvement in this case and his personal life correlate because of the domestic violence and the conflict of interest it has. Though he seems to have recovered from those allegations, seeing as he is still able to find work in other departments, subsequently getting assigned to the Peterson v. Petty case as lead detective.
Next. And my stomach is pain.
So what really happened in court? Detective Ryan Stogner testified during a preliminary trial that Megan Thee Stallion revealed to him during a phone call that Tory Lanez was intoxicated during the entire incident at the Hollywood Hills in July 2020. And still to this day, there has been no CCTV nor body cam footage presented in court. The following is exactly what Stogner testifies Megan told him over the phone. Megan describes Tory as standing on the board of the SUV while she was outside of the car. As soon as Tory fired the shots, she immediately observed blood, felt pain in her feet, and fell to the ground, and then crawled to the adjacent driveway of a neighboring home. He also says under oath, Megan told him that Tory apologized and begged her not to tell, allegedly offering her money because he was on probation. Megan initially explained she had stepped on broken glass, though later she admits that she lied in the wake of the George Floyd incident and didn't want Tory to be shot by the police if she said that he had a gun in the car. There's that bit of fake protect black people popping out in her, because according to the police, they had already looked under the seat and saw glass on the floor and found the gun as well and knew that the gun had been used at the time. Megan had never let them know that she was shot. This means that they had already found the weapon and knew that the weapon had been fired, yet Tory had not been shot or assaulted by the police. No one in the incident involved. Allegedly, Megan played dumb in the hospital when they confronted her about the bullet fragments in her foot, and then she comes clean about being shot, and Kelsey was at the hospital with her the entire time. A recorded call from jail was revealed between Kelsey and Tory Lanez. Tory allegedly apologized for something that he did while drunk. During the trial, he outbursts, "How you gonna tell me what I apologize for?" and didn't like the deception. The official trial is set to begin January 13th of 2023, and he's being charged with assault with a semi-automatic, possession of an unregistered weapon, and aggravated assault. Due to the transcripts, it seems as though the detective has been briefed on the case because of the way that the questions were posed to Megan Thee Stallion, or the lack thereof, shows he was more so getting her to reiterate information he had already been told. The language didn't suggest he was pressing her for new information. Also, no one but Megan heard "dance bitch." The detective continues by saying Megan told him that Kelsey and Tory ran up to her to apologize for what he did, though the witness testimony contradicts these statements because evidence states that Megan and Kelsey were the ones that were publicly fighting physically outside of the car before the shots were fired. Plus, remember that they also alleged that the muzzle flash was the closest to Kelsey out of all three of them, though it was close to all of them. Megan continues to allege to Stogner that she observed Tory holding the gun and starting to shoot, though Megan's testimony also states that her back was turned while he shot. So these are conflicting testimonies.
Next case. Next case. Next case that we have on the docket.
Tory Lanez's defense attorney Shawn Holley alleges an alternate theory due to the witness testimony that Kelsey Harris and Megan Pete got into a physical altercation moments before the shooting. Shawn suggests Kelsey became jealous after Daystar claimed he and Megan had slept together. As no one in this entire situation has told the entire truth, this could be plausible. Now here is when Shawn is able to start questioning Stogner and show that he is unable to answer questions that he should be able to answer. Shawn questions Stogner asking, "Did Megan tell you at some point that an argument ensued once he revealed that he was in an intimate relationship?" Stogner replies, "I'm not aware of that." Fair enough, right? But you see, he also asked him this. "Do you remember her saying that Tory bringing it up created, in her words, drama because Kelsey had a romantic interest in Tory?" Shawn persists that there was a reference that Megan was aware that Kelsey had some affection for Tory. And do you remember Megan saying during your videotaped interview that Kelsey said in the car that it wasn't the first time she had backdoored her over a guy? Stogner replies yes. He also testifies that Megan told him during his interviews that she and Kelsey were arguing in the car. Shawn highlights Tory confessed to him, "I was just trying to protect my girl. I was just trying to help my girlfriend. I was just trying to help my shorty." Stogner claims he didn't recall those statements, key pieces of the information. Didn't come across reference to the contradictory statements Megan made on social media either, and reveals to the courts that he never looked. This is something that the Barbs kept stressing about Jennifer Huff, and how her story kept unraveling with every interview that she did, and because she kept changing her story and lying, her cases were thrown out subsequently in the courts.
It's what she deserves.
Shawn also continues to suggest a theory in court that Kelsey may have shot Megan because of the gunshot residue found on her. Plus, an eyewitness claims that the muzzle flash went off closer to the women, especially Kelsey. Stogner counters the claims by insisting that gunshot residue can be transferred to anyone's hands that is in the vicinity of the gun that is fired. But by that logic, that could be the reason that the residue was also found on Tory's hands, and the fingerprints also being inconclusive. Shawn continues to ask Stogner about the phone call between Tory and Kelsey, and whether he implied that Kelsey had shot or assaulted Megan. Stogner replies no. Remember earlier when I stated that Stogner claimed that Megan told him that Tory was the one that was intoxicated the entire night? Well, Shawn brought up the fact that Megan revealed to Stogner in a recorded interview that everyone was intoxicated that night. And this is pretty much all that was discussed in the preliminary hearing. But we have more evidence and receipts to discuss. This entire case is too fishy for me.
Right or wrong? Okay.
So let's go over the claw mark. Oh, I mean, the glass mark. No. The gunshot wound. Let's go over that. These are the facts as we know. The muzzle flash went off closer to Kelsey. The detail is corroborated by the gunshot residue on Kelsey's hand. It was also established that Megan gave conflicting accounts of the incident, admitting to omitting key information to the police, telling them it was a lie. Though it was not specified why Tory apologized on the jail phone call, he did allude to admission of guilt. But then the LAPD also reports that the bullet fragments went missing from the hospital, and the doctors categorized her injuries as superficial, and the definition of that is wounds that affect only the topmost layer of the skin called the epidermis. Superficial wounds are considered as open wounds and may be classified as the following, depending on the cause or the manner of injury: lacerations, abrasions, or grazes / puncture wounds. So that means that in the doctor's professional opinion, this was nothing more than a graze. We did not forget about Megan claiming that she got shot in both feet. Plus the shady nature behind the very fact that the bullet fragments, quote unquote, that were taken out of her foot ended up going missing, as if they never existed. It's giving cover-up, it's giving botched investigation. There is no evidence of these bullet fragments existing.
I was shot in both of my feet. I was shot in both of my feet, and I had to get surgery to get the taken out, get the bullets taken out. And it was super scary. Oh Lord, I didn't think I was gonna cry. But yeah, I had to get surgery. It was super scary. It was like just the worst experience of my life. And it's not funny. There's nothing to joke about.
The lies! There you go, this bitch. I'm telling you. Trifling.
I honestly don't even know who to believe, because Megan has not been truthful in a lot of things. Remember the Gayle interview where she lied and said that she did not sleep with Tory, and also the conflicting accounts of what happened that night when she talks to other people about it. I believe that there is so much more to the story, and I find it very annoying how everyone in this situation is being very tight-lipped and not being truthful when everything has came out. And I don't like that there is obviously petty nature to everything that's going on. It's hard in this case to pick a side and fight for someone in the name of justice when each and every person included is on bullshit. But I guess we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for making it to the end of this video. This has been the full breakdown of the Megan Thee Stallion versus Tory Lanez trial in under 15 minutes. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss a single post, and have an amazing day.
I want y'all to like this video up and share it to y'all girls. Make sure you subscribe too if you are new here.
DeAndre, what
What you doing here?
Yeah, I've been fucking him all night. I've been taking raw dicks till 11. It's 2 5 in the morning. In the doom, he's a freaking me out. Got me like jaw, dick deep in my mouth. He mesmerized with my eyes and my feminine thighs. And he decided he wanna slide up and I'm ready to ride. Surprise in his bundle, condo inside. Getting high on his pussy, now he's getting it out. We can slut, we can fuck, we can dig in the guts. And we can suck to the nut if you ready to bust. I got some double D's, a little waist in his front. So seductive and plush, feel the pussy deluxe. He got a crush on me, now I got him spinning his bucks. He wanna touch on my body while it's